She almost walked out onto this road and got nailed by a car.
Yeah, my stepfather's supposed to be watching her while I took a shower.
You're gonna stay right here until I'm done with my investigation.
If you don't get her off this phone,
Turn around. Turn around.
What
Turn
is
around.
you
Now, give me your arm.
What is you yanking
Stop.
for?
Most parents do their best to give their children a good life, but many of those parents are infected with pure evil. In today's video, we're gonna see what happens when cops rescue kids from evil parents. Drug den horror. In Federal Way, Washington on March 11th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a gas station after an employee noticed a woman passed out in the front seat of a vehicle. A nozzle was still in the tank of the car, and even more shocking, there was a baby in the back seat. When officers arrived, the woman admitted that she committed one crime, but denied committing a much more serious one.
Yeah. Do you see any like or anything like that? Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple of rat traps and put it under the.
Let's in the vehicle. You want to do that? Because there's a baby in the back.
Is it in? It's in park, right?
I don't know. That's why
Can you move my car a little bit?
Want to try to make contact?
Yeah.
Her door is unlocked. Let's try to get her out of here as well.
Hi. Can you roll down your window?
Federal Police Department.
Whoa.
Hey, do you mind stepping out of your vehicle?
Why? What's going on?
Well, we're a little bit concerned about a couple things. Okay, why don't
My
you?
son's in here though.
I understand. Is your son okay?
Yes, he's fine.
Okay. Well, here's the problem. You didn't know that we were here until we had to knock on the door and wake you up. Is the car off?
Yes.
Okay. You left the gas pump in here.
I was
Okay.
asleep.
Well, there's also foil on the passenger seat.
Okay.
Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna detain you right now until we figure things out. Okay.
What's going on though? Am I going to jail?
Well, I'll explain it to you when we. Do you know how long you've been here for?
Probably like 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, right now I'm just detaining you, just under the suspicion of DUI. Okay.
Okay, I wasn't driving though.
Okay. But you're in possession. You're in control of your vehicle. Okay. Do you have an ID on you? You don't have an ID? Okay. How old's your baby?
He's 3 months.
Okay.
And I was not driving.
Okay. How'd you get here?
My boyfriend, we were arguing. He dropped me off here. I was waiting for my mom to come pick me up. I can give you her number. She'll tell you.
All right. Well, why don't let's come on over here to
I
the
did get in the
front.
driver's seat.
Do you have a wallet or an ID? Because if not, I'm gonna have to. We'll AFIS and fingerprint you if we have to, unless you want to give me a name.
I can give you the
Okay.
information.
Okay. Good.
I was using, but I wasn't driving. My boyfriend, he dropped me off here. We were arguing, we were fighting. He dropped me off, got in the passenger seat. That's it.
You got in the passenger seat.
I mean, I got in the driver's seat.
So he dropped you off here? Where'd he go?
He went back home. He stays in Federal Way. But can we please call my mom? My son's in the car. Can we call my mom so she can at least come get my son? Like, I don't know what's going on. I need her to know that this.
I can explain to you what's going on from our perspective. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like I'm gonna be going to jail, and I should call my mom.
We don't know that yet.
Okay. My boyfriend dropped me off here. He was driving, and I got in the passenger seat. I did put some gas in the car.
We found you in the driver's seat, slumped over, passed out.
I've been falling asleep all day. I have.
I think the question I have is, he dropped you off here? In this car or a different car?
No,
Let's read her a Miranda rights before we do it.
Yes, but can you call my mom to come get my son,
Okay.
please?
I'm not doing that right now. So right now, I'm probably going to actually forward this to because that child is in danger right now. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, please. Yes.
The suspect was cooperating with the officers, who explained that her daughter's safety was their main priority. But things weren't as they seemed.
Cool, I'm gonna read you a couple things and we'll go from there. Sound good? Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so is there anybody that I can call that can take custody of her? Is that your child?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just worried about the child's safety right now,
I understand.
and that's probably my main concern right
I
now.
understand.
So is there somebody that I can call that can come and
Yes.
take care of your child, because
Yes.
you're not in any condition that I can see.
So I am going to jail.
We're not there.
Just hang tight for a second, okay?
All right, we're doing it one step at a time. First thing we want to do is make sure like your kid is taken care of.
Is the baby okay? Sleeping away?
Yeah.
To start the paperwork, start calling on it. He's taking the child. He's gonna do the blood draw, but he's gotta write the yeah.
She's got silver wheels, and
A black car?
it's a black car.
Yeah, so she got there at 5:35.
5:35.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what are you... Hey, stop kicking the door! Stop kicking the door! Stop! What's going on? Stop! Stop kicking the door right now!
The woman's true colors came out, and the officers had a surprise for her, one that she wouldn't enjoy.
Hey, do you wanna go stand somewhere else? Just go stand somewhere else, please.
I guess you're going away for a long time. Congratulations. No, clearly you don't. You don't care about your child. Guess you're gonna get a split hood. You got something I should know about?
Sure do.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's start moving these. Well, I'll move this front car. We'll get her out. I don't know if she spit it on me, but we'll get her to the station. She wants to start acting like a fool, then I guess we'll have to restrain her. So.
Okay.
Want a split hood?
Yeah, let's get split.
I have some in my car.
So she's been here since 5:34, and they don't know how to work the system, so I'm in there helping them out. So I got to get a USB drive.
All right. I don't know how we want to do this. Let's do this as quick as we possibly can. Face the wall. Why do you say that?
It's being audio recorded, so the only one going to jail for a long time is you.
Boy, I'm not going to jail for no long
Girl,
time. I
please.
guarantee you I'll
Please,
jail.
girl.
You wish.
You have so many
You wish. You're
warrants.
talking to somebody that's been...
Well, you're going back.
And,
No, they're not. It's a
And-
DV. Good
and-
luck getting out of
and-
that. And you want to repeat yourself like a broken record? Keep going. Unfortunately, your actions caused us to be here. Why don't you take some ownership? You have a child in the car, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, and he's totally fine.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's okay to be high
To the wall first.
in the
That's not your
car.
business.
No, it is my business. You're out in public.
That's not your business.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
100% my business. It's a job I signed
Yes,
up
at this
for.
point, you're just talking. No, you started taking
We're all
jail, bitch.
talking. Congratulations,
You're
Captain
talking
Obvious
to jail.
again.
The only trick she had left was to play the victim card, and when it didn't work, she freaked out again. Luckily, her sister was able to take custody of the child, and the officers learned that she had legal custody of the suspect's other child.
Yeah. So if she's gonna keep kicking like that, I keep driving.
Do you want to help here? Or a leg or shoot?
Don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, don't
Stop
touch me.
breaking.
Kick me.
Worried? Do I look
Yeah.
scared?
Don't touch me. And
Are you
really not
bouncing
about
back to
open
the
my
other
door.
side? They're all talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have no problem. You gotta look at my record. I have no problem. Stopping
Clearly.
a police officer and spitting in their face.
clearly.
Yeah, look at my record.
Stop kicking. I'm charging you for obstruction as well, okay? Another charge. All right, step out.
Don't touch me.
Step out of the car. Face the car.
Ma'am, there's two ways we can do this. You're going inside there. We can do it nice and easy, respectfully, or we can do it painfully. Man, you're gonna get dropped on the ground, and I recommend you don't do that. So this is what I want to do, okay? I want to go ahead and set you so you can sit down. And I'm gonna put it-
The more you're talking, the more she's squeezing me.
You just kicked me.
So that means you squeeze me?
Stop.
That's crazy.
I want to do is set you in here to put an ankle shackle on you, and then we can take off this stuff. That's going to require you to work with us.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then I'll just put you back in the car and you can stay there the whole time while we do what we got to do.
All right.
Okay?
The woman was charged with driving under the influence, assault, disorderly conduct, recklessly of a child, and obstruction. Our next suspect was so neglectful she forgot to put her daughter in the car and left her on the highway. Roadside danger. In Peach County, Georgia, on June 27, 2023, a patrol officer responded to a distress call concerning a little girl that was seen walking alone on the side of the highway. When the officer arrived, the caller had retrieved the girl and explained exactly what she saw before taking her out of harm's way. The child's parents were still nowhere to be found.
Oh, wow.
We don't know where this child was.
Where did you find her?
She She was right on the side about to walk into 49.
She was right here?
Yes. So when I was checking my mail, I saw her coming up this way. So she belongs somewhere down there. I just don't know where. So I got in my car.
Okay.
And we pulled up at the same
at the
time.
same time.
And she was about to step into 49 from the ditch.
And she, I don't know.
Okay.
Screaming. She don't like to be touched.
No.
Yeah.
She's
Okay. So they found this kid in this ditch right here about to walk out onto 49.
I live 5 houses down that way, so it took me getting my keys and getting in the car, and she had already made it to the ditch.
Okay. Hello. Hey.
Yeah, she don't. I was trying to hold her, and she wasn't having it.
Hey, you want these? You want glasses? No glasses? Okay.
Nobody's even looking for her. That's the point.
Yeah, no one's called us. Okay.
I had to get him away from her because she was pinching. And
Yeah. You're gonna go look for them. I'm gonna go ahead and call DFAX. So we found her home.
Car that just went by, they
But,
pulled in that first driveway. They're turning around, so this might be.
Let me, I'm still gonna notify DFAX because she almost walked out onto a road that she was gonna get absolutely obliterated on, so.
They rode by, and then they stopped and pulled over, and then they come back.
They did. I believe my partner right here found her address, but we're going to have some words with parents here. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for being patient with us.
It's fine.
And that kid is very blessed that you guys came by when you did, because this ain't exactly a very forgiving road right here for.
It was time for the child's mother to tell a story that would keep her out of jail. Let's see if she could handle it.
Ma'am?
Thank you.
Ma'am, can you come over here, please? Were you asleep or?
No, I was in my room. She was supposed to be with my stepfather while I took a shower.
Okay, well
I was getting ready to take a shower.
she almost walked out onto this road and got nailed by a car.
My stepfather's supposed to be watching her while I took a shower. My cousin just came over there, and I'm sure he's the one that left the door open.
Okay, so what's he doing? What's stepfather doing?
I don't know. I just seen the police outside, and I picked her up and came with her.
Okay, because this is pretty
Very serious.
unacceptable.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
So I need your name.
My name is Marianne Woodall. Her name is Seven True Buchanan. I mean, it's not unacceptable to the point where you take my daughter from me, but yeah, you can get my information.
We're going to notify DFAX that your kid almost walked in front of him.
Go ahead, no defects.
traffic.
I'm going to go down to my house. Come on down.
You're going to stay right here until I'm done with my investigation. I'm going to take you to jail for obstruction if you walk away from me. I'm conducting an investigation.
And you can come right down here, just like this man did. Just like this man did. You can come down to my
I'm
house.
telling you right now to chill out and give me the information I'm asking for, and you cannot walk away. You cannot walk away from me. You cannot walk anywhere until I'm done.
You're going to tase me or hurt me while I have my daughter in my hands. You can't come down to my house so I can talk to my stepfather.
No, not right now. Not right now. You can't. Ma'am? All right.
For calling advisor, his neighbors also one that tried to take something from his residence. He advisor came back today and actually took something. I'm assuming another day that he called.
With my daughter in my hand, you're breaking my goddamn arm. That's what you're doing, but you think that's safer?
It's okay.
Let me talk.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
My daughter.
It's okay.
My daughter.
It's okay. It's okay.
My daughter better go home.
Hey, is this stepfather? Hey, are you stepfather?
I'm a grandfather.
Okay.
Man, I will bend up if he ever comes over there and leave that my arms up. Chris, come get me out of jail.
Come on.
Cause Ben left the door open, man. Get what? I will never stay at your house another night. Go on and take me to jail. That's what I need to do. Let me go. Let me go.
She identified herself as Marianne Wood, and apparently she was a big deal, so the officers were going to be in big trouble for how they treated her.
If you don't get out your phone, you stupid.
Hey.
My daughter's well taken care of.
She's out of some fighting, guys.
If you don't get her off this phone,
Turn
what
around.
is you yanking?
Turn around.
What
Turn
is you
around.
yanking me for?
Now, give me your arm.
What is you yanking
Stop.
me for?
Stop.
What's your name? What's your name?
Stop.
My name's Marianne Woodall. Guess what? My godparents are the Gilmers. You will lose your job. You will lose your job for yanking me. I have a broken collarbone. You
Stop.
stupid.
Stop.
then don't yank me ever again.
Don't kick at me.
I didn't kick
Scoot
at
back
you.
over there.
I ain't
Go back to
scooting
that
over.
side
I'm
now.
right here. I
Go
ain't
back
got
to
no,
that
look
side.
what you pushing me for.
I'm gonna give this one to you,
Yeah.
if you could. Fill out as much of your information as you can at the top, and if you run out of room right here, just keep writing on the back, and then make sure you sign the bottom, okay?
Okay,
And the
one
same thing for
question.
you. Is this
Mother's
granddad?
name, no, mother's name, and little girl. Little girl's first name is 7, like the number.
So you're being charged with the obstruction, like we talked about, when you're walking away, and then we're also going with negligence to the children.
It's a misdemeanor.
Because of the child walking towards Highway 49, almost getting hit by
I
trucks.
get that. You don't have to discuss all that out here. Where the restroom at? I'm talking to him. I'm talking to you. I ain't had another child in jail. Say what now? You ain't say that to me like that. But get what? I'm gonna throw this bitch out. Don't you ever talk about my goddamn child. Sorry. Come on.
Let me get right there, brother.
Let me up out of here, man. Come on, now. I ain't doing nothing
Down.
stupid.
You were fine.
But look what happened.
You were fine. There was nothing wrong.
Why she said something about my child, though, Smith?
You were perfectly
All right,
fine.
let me go down. Let me go down.
I can't trust you.
Yes, you can.
No, the hell I
I'm
can't.
to you, man. I need some water, man. That lady tripping talking about my child. Just let my arms go down, Smith.
Relax.
All right.
Everything's fine.
I'm relaxed.
I got you. It's all
I'm
good.
feeling relaxed.
It's all good.
All right. All right, I got you. I need some water, though.
Let's do this. Just hang out for just a second.
All right.
Let's just chill. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna chill for a second, okay? All right, you're gonna go with this guy. This guy's cool. This is my friend here, okay? Let me go ahead and apologize. I'm so sorry. I swear to God, she wasn't like that when I got here. Well, she was when I...
Marion was charged with the children and obstruction. Our next case takes us south to Georgia, where a mother put her son in danger not once, but twice. Trapped in chase. On May 29, 2024, an officer in Fort Myers, Florida, attempted to perform a traffic stop on a vehicle with an expired plate. The male driver tried to escape an arrest by pulling into a parking lot and running from the scene. The officer chased after him, while the passenger, his mother, sat in the car, but she had an escape plan too.
Floor tag. Sit in the car. Alpha Romeo 02 X-ray Golf. 002 X Kilo White Hyundai.
Let's directly. Cut it off. That's all he's trying to do.
No, I'm tough.
Yeah?
Hop out. No, sit in the car.
No, he's telling me turn off the car.
Okay, you need to sit in the car. Sit in the car, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
See?
Sir.
I'm not freaking out water.
No!
I don't give a fuck.
5-7 got the driver running to the Shell gas station. He's running after Flea Masters. Hispanic male, black shirt, black shorts. He lost his slides. Stop running! Okay. What car is it? It took off?
It took an officer less than 2 minutes to track him down, but the situation was far from over. His mother fled the scene and a high-speed chase ensued.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! What happened? What's wrong with him?
You got multiple units running code to you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for it. What kind of car was it?
I got a video. Okay. It's a white Hyundai sedan. Beat up. The tag is the correct tag. It's supposed to be on a Kia.
Yeah, we just hold him on a Hyundai going westbound on MOK approaching Fort. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. I'm assuming he didn't want to see what's in the phone. Remember the driver?
I have the driver. The front passenger is going to be a black female. There also could be kids in the back seat.
Vehicle's about to go southbound. Southbound, right? I'm sorry, what did you have on this car? Traffic? Sorry, everybody be cautious of that.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hands up! 5-3, I have the vehicle going point Ford and Douglas. Hands up! Everybody get your hands up! Okay, get your hands up! Okay, it's just you. It's just you. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on.
Currently at Ford and Douglas, vehicles at gunpoint giving commands.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Step out of the vehicle. Keep your hands up. Step out. Tell everybody. Tell the passenger to keep his hands up.
Just watch crossfire. I'm going to block off Ford.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
South and eastbound.
Turn around from me. Just walk towards me. Just turn around. Keep walking towards me. Keep walking towards me.
Driver stepping out of the vehicle, still occupied times 3 children.
You're fine. You're fine. Keep walking towards me. You keep walking towards me. You're good. 5-3 drivers detained. We're giving commands to the front passenger at this time.
He's 13, sir. He's 13. Okay. Yes.
Hang over here with me, okay?
I just want to look at my kids, please. My kids.
Just
Touch me. Go ahead. I just want to see.
okay. Calm down, okay?
Why? What is going on?
Okay, we'll explain everything to you in a second.
Yes.
Just hang out, okay?
I just want to look at my kids, please.
Okay, who's in the vehicle with you?
My kids.
Just the kids?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
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 Can you let me see my kids? That's it.
Give us a second, okay?
Okay.
How many kids are in the vehicle?
4.
Okay.
It's gonna be all kids.
Yeah, it's gonna be all kids.
I'm okay with it now. We're securing everybody. We have enough units.
Unlock the doors.
Is this over a no licencia? Huh? No, yeah. So then why the hell would you do that? Stupid.
Yo soy corriente por ninguna razón. Because his wife told him not. His wife told him to run.
Dumb as shit out. Stop turning.
No, it's moving.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Your legs in the car.
Leon, you can share enough.
Cuidado la ventana.
Okay, Someone give me a ride. Can you give me a ride back? Thanks.
The crazy mother was taken into custody, but the officers were concerned about the smoke pouring out of the car.
Where are you going to be from?
Center States for Myers. Everyone's out of the vehicle.
Why does this thing smoke?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna turn this car off. It's smoking up a storm.
Overheating.
If you can cut off the switch.
What's up?
To cut it, he's asking how to turn it off.
Yeah, how do you turn it off?
Cut the switch on the bottom.
That switch right there, that toggle switch that's hanging down, that's the one. No, underneath here.
The toggle switch right there. It's already off. Just let it.
No, it was on still. It's a toggle switch.
Everybody's good now? These are good. Grandma is coming for them. We've got to get there.
Is that your friend, Grandma, who's coming to get the kids?
Grandma.
Okay. So unfortunately,
arrested?
yeah, you have no license. Your license is not valid.
¿Tú hablas español?
I don't speak Spanish, but I speak English. You speak English perfectly.
I do, pero...
You're understanding just fine.
Listen, you don't have a license. Your license isn't valid. Okay? Plus, it's out there. I don't know why. I'll look into it to see exactly why, but your license is not valid. Okay? Plus, you got kids in the backseat of the vehicle that don't have proper restraints.
Yeah.
So you're going to get tickets for that as well. Okay. And then you're probably going to get hit with resisting also, because an officer does a traffic stop. Your boyfriend, husband, baby, dad, whoever takes off running, and then you get in the car and you decide to leave.
I was nervous. I didn't know what.
So you don't leave a traffic stop.
Also does a traffic stop. The car stop. Stop. The car and all the occupants are detained and not free to leave. You leaving is resisting that officer's authority. Okay.
Okay. I didn't know that. I wasn't driving.
Do you have anything on you that you shouldn't have?
No.
You want to search it?
I got it.
Perfect.
Whose car is she going in? This one?
Sal, Grandma's here. She's gonna take custody of the kids once we're done.
Do you want to just get her name for me?
I already got her ID.
Perfect. Sarge,
I'll get her phone number in a second. That way you can contact DCF.
I already told her she's going for no license. She's also going to go for resisting.
Do you want me to start writing citations?
If you don't mind the
Yeah,
citations, if you don't mind doing that for
1,
me.
2, 3, 4 citations. 5 citations. Got it.
Perfect.
She was charged with driving with a suspended license and resisting arrest. Tension boils. In Georgia on September 1st, 2024, law enforcement officers were called to a residence by a man who claimed his wife assaulted him during an argument about their children's behavior. But when they arrived, the alleged suspect made sure she got to tell her side of the story first. Could she convince the officers that she was the victim? Let's find out.
Yes, ma'am.
He's not going to put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now.
Okay, hold on. Let's start from scratch.
I'm sitting on, he wakes up every day and talks about how bad my kid is, and I'm sick of it. His kids are little brats and they're bad too, okay? And I'm tired of it. I held my tongue long enough. So this morning when he started, I said, I'm sick of you waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. I said, you can get your and leave. So I went inside, I sat on the couch, I called his mom. You can call his mom and verify this. I said, you need to come get your son because I'm tired of him waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. He come over there, gets in my face. Your kid's a little punk. All he does is this and that. Proceeds to get on top of me.
Sure.
Picks me up, me to the ground by my throat. I'm kicking him, grabbing him because he's got me where I can't breathe. Picks up my phone, throws it across the room, okay? His mom's on the phone the whole time, so you can verify. Then he's still yelling and screaming. My kid's outside. His 2 kids are inside while he's steadily attacking me. My kid's outside in the garage. And I said, you need to leave. He said, the cop's already been here one time because of this. Who do you think is the problem? I said, no, the problem is I stand up to you men that put your hands on me. That's the problem.
Okay, who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend, but not anymore. So he's not on this lease, so you can take him and leave. Or he can get his stuff and leave.
I think this is the second time y'all been here.
I already told him.
We're not going to do that.
Tell him to get
We're not going to do that.
My kids are inside.
Yeah, because
Hey,
Sis, quit.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Touch her.
Yes,
Look.
you did. You're a goddamn liar. And you're mad because I stand
Stop. Stop.
See how she is?
Tell my dad to come get
This is the second time y'all been here. No,
So what, I mean,
she's crazy.
what took place today?
Nothing. She's crazy, dude, I'm telling you.
Well, something took place today.
She mad about something that got said yesterday. Her kid's bad. He's disrespectful to my kids. I said something to him. She's got mad. She started hit me, scratching me, hit me with the iPad. It's broken there. She was on the ground. I told her to chill the out, stop. She said, I'm calling the cops. I said, call them. It's the second time in a month y'all been here for the same thing, 2 different people. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm packing my shit. I'll be out of here today. I pay the bills here. She makes $500 a week. She can't afford shit. I pay the shit here. Her name is on the lease because she was on the lease with her ex-boyfriend. Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing. They were fighting, fist fighting, this, that, and other. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, whatever, she's cool. This thing, same thing y'all were here for. So I moved in. My little girl's birthday party was yesterday.
Hey, buddy, go inside.
Yeah, go inside for a minute. And she comes in there. He's mean and bad, mean to my kids. He's just a little kid to them. Anyway, that's what started it all. So she comes in there. First thing she did, she calls my mom. Don't bring my mom in it. And then she comes in there. I'm getting in the shower. She comes in there antagonizing me. And I tell her, leave me the f alone. What's wrong with my kid? What's wrong? I said, mean to my kids. Blah, blah, blah. Going back and forth about them. She throws the iPad at me, hits me, starts scratching me. I think there's scratches on my neck somewhere. Yeah. She scratches my neck. And I put her on the ground. I said, stop. And leave me the alone. By then, my kids done came in there. So I'm not doing that in front of my kids. That's a no-no. So I had to go because she's following me through the house. had to go get my 2 kids, lock them in her bedroom.
The man's story and visible wounds made for a compelling story, and it seemed as though the suspect was losing the battle.
So, I mean, I know y'all can look it up. Y'all were, I don't know if you came. One of y'all came here maybe a month and a half ago, about the same thing, but a different guy.
Yeah. Grab your license for me.
And choked slammed me, broke my iPad. Go look in the bedroom. He probably picked it up by now. Took my phone, slammed it across the room. Look at my phone. Now tell me, call his mom and ask his mom. She was on the phone.
Right.
She was on the phone when he attacked me. Picked up my phone, threw it across the room, broke my son's iPad. It's probably still on the floor. He can play victim all he wants. That's fine. Play victim. Get your and get out of my house.
Okay, where's the marks on you?
I defended myself by scratching him because I couldn't breathe. You want to take me? Take me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, he's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters. Because call his mom and ask his mom. Go ask his kids. Go ask his kids. I was sitting on the couch. He come over there and attacked me. Go ask his 2 kids.
They all saw?
His 2 kids did. My kid was in the garage. Go ask his kids what happened. Call his mom and ask her what happened.
Tell me how to stop telling me how to do my job. Okay? I've dealt with this with you before, and you won't let me talk. When I try to figure the mess out, you want to try to just run everything.
Because
it's not going to happen.
Because the point is, when I've had enough, I've had enough.
Yeah, but you got to let me do my job. And like I said, this happened the last time. You kept telling me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Go back up there, buddy. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. No, that's not how this works.
I didn't say I'm going to do this and do that.
Yes, the last time I was out here, you're telling me how to do my job.
Okay.
All right. Now, with the way you acted right there, you look like the aggressor.
Yeah, because when I've had enough, I've had enough.
But if we're here and I say don't start, and then you go after him, doesn't look good.
I would say he's standing up.
And where was she? Where was the other lady?
Sitting down.
Sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you see anybody put their hands on anybody?
They both put their hands.
Who put their hands on who first?
I don't.
You don't know?
Don't know.
How did they put their hands on them?
I don't really know.
You don't know? Like, I'm going to punch you, or I'm going to grab you?
Don't really know.
Don't really know? Okay, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. What'd you get for your birthday?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff? You know what I got?
What?
Nothing. That's what happens when you get old. Because she has no marks on her.
Yeah, all I did was grab her by her shoulders. She was already down, and just told her to chill. Because by then I looked and I seen all them in my periphery. Yeah. I've never had a confrontation with a woman, much less nothing like that, and it's especially not going to happen in front of these babies. Because this one is hers. He's already been put through the ring. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to worry about this because my brother's on his way. Yeah. Getting home, and I'm out of here.
I got you.
I locked her out.
Who's the closest that could come watch the little one? Her son.
Her person?
Yeah.
Probably her dad. That's who she wants to call all the time. I mean, she would more than likely leave him with the neighbor. They're very close, Amanda. Family. He stays with his papa a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Ain't nothing's happened with that recently?
With what?
Him causing issues? Or?
Papa?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is, that's where it all starts. He goes with his papa, and her brother lives with him, and he just does whatever.
Unfortunately, the officers had to involve the children and the man's mother to try to uncover the truth.
Hey, sweetie, I ask you a question, another question? Yeah. Do you see, how did the iPad get broken, you know? No?
Never saw that.
You never saw that? Nobody threw it or something?
iPad?
Yeah.
The red one?
Yeah, I guess it's red. So, you didn't see anybody throw it or anything?
No.
What about your little brother?
No.
No? Okay.
Her name's Barbara.
Barbara. Was she on the phone when all this was going on?
No, she called her earlier and I told her, don't call my mom. She just hung the phone up.
Okay, she's saying that she was on the phone and all that.
She was on the phone earlier because we were in here talking, and then I went back there. I had the shower running when she was on the phone. I was getting in the shower. I was going to go to my mom's house just because, and that's when she come back there. And that's where it all happened back there.
Okay.
Now, she put her hands on me a couple times before that this morning in the laundry room. Like she's some grown man. She grabbed her arm and went to my neck and pushed me up against the door. I'm like, what are you doing? Chill. I never seen this side of her. But we have a bunch of mutual friends and all. And everybody's like, dude, she's crazy.
The lady here said that you were on the phone during the whole time that I had to call you, and you would corroborate that she was attacked by your son.
No, that's not true, officer. She did call me. She said to come get him, that they were arguing, and he came in the room while I had her on the phone, and they started yelling at each other. Then we got disconnected, and I tried calling Russell back, and I said, Russell, put the kids in the vehicle and leave. And of course, they were arguing. I said, you cannot do this in front of the children. Get in your truck and leave with the children. And he said, you should see the scratches on me. And he said, she's crazy. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, okay, Russell. And then we got disconnected again, and my other son is on his way up there right now. I was trying to tell Russell, just get in his truck and leave with the children. They were screaming and yelling at each other, but she did not say that he attacked her or put his hands on her. She did not say that.
The officer got the answers he needed, and he explained what was going to happen next. Then it was time for Mom to make arrangements before her trip to jail.
I just finished talking to your mama, and your mom pretty much corroborated what you were telling me.
Is there any way that you can like make her leave?
Oh, she's going to jail.
Okay.
She's going to jail for battery.
Yeah.
And because the fight happened in front of the children.
Yeah, that's why I locked all of them in their room, because I could not get her to stop in hers. Because I've already been through it with his actual dad. Yeah. Well, I'm sure y'all.
Yeah, I've been here.
But and
she tried to overtalk me the last time I was out here, and it don't happen with me. Tried to tell me to do my job. So.
That's why you got the badge, buddy.
Yeah, so.
But she just, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But
well, when
your babies, man.
With the way Georgia is and family violence, because it is family violence, because you guys are residing together.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No.
Good.
But she has no injuries.
Yeah, I did not touch her. All I did was literally, she was on the ground. She jumped on me. I put her on the ground. I'll never put my hands on her. I don't care what they do, unless they hurt a child. And I grabbed her shoulders just like that. And I said, chill out. She was going crazy, dude. I mean.
So turn around, put your hands behind your back. Do you have somebody to come watch your son, your neighbor, or somebody so your dad can come?
He's not leaving. He's not going to be in my house while I'm not here because my name's on this house.
Oh, you let him. He's been here for a month, so he's established residency here.
My dad's calling. Don't leave my kid with him.
I'm not. That's why I'm trying to get. That's why I'm trying to get you to call somebody. Could your neighbor watch until your dad can come like last time?
I'm calling. I'm not going to place threats, but he better be at my mother's house before I get home. You want to take me to jail? Take me to jail for threats too. Because I don't know. Promise the baby Jesus. That's the last they'll his kids will see it him. I promise you. Hey, come get me from jail and come get Riker.
Okay,
come get Riker right now. Call Amanda back. That's tight, dude.
Hold on. I'll place the finger in there. I'll place the finger in there.
Come. Send somebody to get me from jail and come get Riker from Amanda. Let me call Amanda.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Bullitt County?
Is that Amanda?
Am I going to Bullitt County?
Yeah. Is that Amanda?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk over there because I remember that you and the baby went over there that one time. Hi, beautiful.
That's very friendly.
That's fine. That's fine. You're Amanda, right?
Yes.
All right. She's going to jail. She assaulted him. Can you watch the baby until her granddad can come?
Yes, I just talked to her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad and her brother didn't answer. Her mom said she'll get ready and come get him.
Okay. Can you watch him until?
Yes.
And then he's
Should I
packing his
walk
stuff
over
up.
there?
Yeah, he's packing his stuff up to leave.
Okay.
But she's going to jail because you can't assault somebody like that.
Okay.
So, hi.
Can
you
I ask
are
a
pretty.
question?
Yeah.
Did he do something to her?
She has no marks. None whatsoever. Okay. And then everything she asked me to do, call his mom and corroborate her story, and then that's not what happened. I asked the children, no.
Okay.
So. She was charged with battery and third-degree cruelty to children. The suspect in our fifth case takes the cruelty to another level. Dangerous ride. On October 13, 2024, a patrol officer in Lake Mary, Florida stopped a vehicle for speeding, but it didn't go as planned. The vehicle was clocked at 75 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone, and the driver didn't pull over immediately after seeing the emergency lights. She claimed she was just trying to get to a safe place to pull over, but the officers weren't convinced that it was an attempt to flee. Let's see if she could persuade them.
For
Turn your car off. Where are your keys?
4414 and 14. I didn't know you were following me. I'm trying to get out the way.
No, you weren't trying to get out of the way. You just continued driving.
I didn't know you were trying to pull me over. I was just trying to get out the way. My daughter doesn't have any more diapers, and I'm just trying to get home.
You weren't trying to get out of the way. You stayed in the same lane. Did you not see my lights and sirens?
I wasn't sure if you were trying to stop me or anybody else.
Did you see my lights and sirens?
I saw your lights and sirens,
Is there
so
a reason?
I moved out the way.
What are you supposed to do when you see lights and sirens?
Move out the way.
And what?
Just move out the way.
Pull
I
over.
wasn't sure if you were looking for me. What did I do?
You're speeding.
I was not speeding.
You were speeding.
No, I have my daughter in the car. I was not speeding.
You were 30 over the speed limit. You were at
No, I was
75
not.
when you passed me.
No, I was not.
License, registration, insurance.
I was not.
License, registration, insurance.
I'm sorry. I was not.
For the third time, license and registration.
No, I would like to speak to a supervisor. And I would like to record this.
You're more than welcome to.
My husband was literally right in back of me, and I was not speeding.
You passed me. He was speeding too.
He was not speeding.
For the fourth time, I need your license or registration, or I'm going to take you to jail.
You're going to take me to jail?
I'm going to take you to jail if you don't give me your license.
I have my daughter in the car. You're really going to do that?
I'm going to take you to jail if you don't identify yourself.
You're going to literally take me to jail with my 2-year-old in the
I've
car?
asked you 4 times for your license. I'm going to take
And
you
you're
to jail.
going to give me a speeding ticket when I was not speeding?
I'm going to take you to jail.
I was literally doing 40.
Are you going to give me your driver's license?
No, I'm not.
All right, step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Step out of the car.
No. You can get a supervisor.
Step out of the car.
No, I am not going to step out the car because my 2-year-old is in the car.
Step out of the car.
I am not stepping out the car because my 2-year-old is in the car. No.
50 on my road.
Out of the car.
No.
50. Step it up.
I would like a supervisor. Get a supervisor.
Step out of the car.
No.
You're
Get a
under arrest
supervisor.
right now.
He wants to arrest me with Cassie in the car.
Step out of the car.
She thought it was a good idea to challenge the officers and argue that she wasn't speeding. She would soon get a dose of reality.
I was not speeding. I was doing 40. He wants to arrest me. He wants to arrest me with Cassie in the car, and I'm not getting out the car until a supervisor is present.
Copy.
Out of the car.
No.
You are under arrest.
I am not under arrest.
Step out of the car.
I have my 2-year-old in the car. You
Step
want
out of
to
the car.
arrest me
Yes.
saying that I was speeding and I was not speeding.
Step
You
out of
had
the
the
car.
lights on. I moved out the way.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You drove.
Yes, I did.
You need to pull over.
No, you did not say
I
pull
stopped you
over.
for speed.
I did not hear anything
I've asked
about
you for your
ma'am
license
or whoever pull over.
several times.
No.
Now get out of the car.
No.
Get out of the car.
No.
You're
No.
you are
I
under
want your
arrest.
supervisor.
You are under arrest.
I'm
Get out of
not
the car.
under arrest. I'm a teacher.
Out of the car.
No, I'm not getting out the car because my 2-year-old is in the car.
Get out of the car.
No. Get your supervisor.
I'm gonna yank you out
Get
of the
your
car.
supervisor.
I'm gonna yank you out
Get
of the
your
car.
supervisor. You're not gonna touch me. Get your supervisor.
car.
Why? Because I'm black?
Get out of the car.
Why? Because I'm a different color? No, you're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna touch me.
Get out of the car.
I have my 2-year-old in the car. What is your problem? No.
Get out of the
This is problem.
Man, get out of the car.
Can I explain something?
Out of the car. You're under arrest.
Touch
You're
me.
under arrest.
No.
Man, you're gonna get tased. You're going to get tased. Stop.
Out of the car.
You're going to get tased. 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 Get out of the car. You're going to get tased. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. You're going to get tased. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I have my 2-year-old in the car. Are you kidding me?
Stop.
No. Are you? If you will listen, can you listen to me?
Well, you need to relax first.
All right.
You just drove more than a mile away from where you originally let
He
you
did not
out.
tell me to pull over.
So the emergency lights and siren? Okay, the emergency lights and siren. That is telling you to pull over, correct?
He did not tell me to pull over. I moved out the way. As an emergency vehicle. Please let go of me.
You're walking away.
I'm talking to him.
Keep talking to him then. All right. You're walking away.
So you're arresting me because of what?
Ma'am, let's go to the front of the car.
Are you?
Okay?
I'm sorry.
Wiser, we got it.
Are you the supervisor?
Her plan backfired horribly, and it took a group of officers to detain and escort her to a squad car. She didn't consider the consequences for her, and now she was facing serious charges.
I'm perfectly fine.
Clearly not.
Before my mental health,
Oh,
that's worse than
great. We have a kid in here now. Yeah.
I am telling you nicely. I am telling you nicely. My 2-year-old is in the car. You did not tell me to pull over.
That's what the lights and sirens mean.
I did not know that. What I assume...
So right now you're being placed under arrest for resisting and battery on a law enforcement officer.
Battery?
Yeah, you punched me several times.
I did not punch you. No, I did not. Please let go of my elbow. I would like to talk to the supervisor.
Right here, but you're not.
All right, can you let go of me and can I talk to the supervisor?
No. You can talk, but we're not letting go of you right now.
What the? I did not know he was stopping me.
Okay,
I moved out the way.
You can tell your case in court, okay? But I can tell you, when a law enforcement officer puts their lights and sirens on, it means to pull over.
Can you listen to me?
Okay.
Can you listen to me?
I'm listening.
I have my 2-year-old in the car.
That doesn't mean you can
I
continue to
suffer. I am just trying to get home because my daughter does not have any more diapers.
It doesn't work like that. You have to pull over.
He did not say.
Real quick, I'm going to read you this before you say anything
No,
else, okay?
he did not.
You have the
I
right to
have my
remain
bachelor's.
silent.
I have my
Anything you
bachelor's
say
in criminal justice. I know what my rights are.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
No, I want to.
Ma'am, stop.
I want to talk to somebody.
You have the right to. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present while you. Stop.
No.
Stop.
Have your family come get her.
Okay, I want to see. I want to see.
Not doing that.
I want to see my daughter.
Ma'am, let's go.
I want to see my daughter with whoever it is.
Ma'am, it's gonna make it worse.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you're gonna make it worse for your daughter right now. Situation.
For no reason. Take Cassie.
Ma'am, stop.
Take Cassie.
Stop.
Let me talk to her. Take Cassie. I need to make sure Cassie's good. Ben, please. Ben, take Cassie, please. He's saying that I was speeding and I wasn't even speeding. No.
Get in the car.
No, I need you. I will get in if you let me go.
She did everything she could to make her situation worse, and the officers had no time left for playing games. But that didn't stop her.
I want to get in if you let me go, please.
Go, we're letting you.
Let go of me.
No, we're not letting go of you. We're letting you get in the car.
Where the am I gonna go?
Grab this on. Guys, relax for 2 seconds. We're gonna wait for the Seminole County deputy, the female, to get here, and then we will put her in the car.
Yes,
okay.
I would like a female.
She's on this side.
Keep recording.
I'll grab the baby.
She's gonna be more comfortable with me, huh? Hey, she's scared. She's scared. Take her to the car. I need the car seat though, Bun.
We can get the car seat for you.
I should just drive this car. I'll just drive this car.
No, it's going with us. It's going with us.
Why?
Because it was using the commission of the felony.
What's the felony?
Did not pull over to my officer.
And that's a felony? Not pulling over?
Yes. It's called fleeing elude.
How do you know she even knew you were behind her?
They had lights and sirens, sir.
Are these lights?
I got you.
I'm giving you guys the opportunity, okay? You guys are getting the child. We did that for you, okay? She will have her day in court, okay? She can try to justify it, but all these cars have cameras. They have LED lights. They have sirens.
Okay, I'm glad they do.
So they will go to court and have her day in court.
Okay.
Okay? So the car is going with us. It was using the commission of a felony. It's getting towed. Okay? We will get you guys the car seat. Okay? I'm trying to do everything what you guys have asked, but I'm not giving up the car. Okay?
I just want the baby.
Okay. The baby is right there. You can take him to your guys' car.
car seat.
And I will get you the car seat.
This is just crazy. This is crazy. I think emotions are heightened, but I just like don't understand. Like we're just trying to talk and just like
No, she's
I don't
not
want,
trying to talk.
I understand she's not right now. She's upset because
listen,
of her baby.
my
That's
priority
it.
right now is obviously getting her to you guys and then taking care of her. Okay?
Got it. Where is she going?
She's going to Johnny Polk. Seminole County Jail.
We're new to this area.
It's right here off of 1792.
I'll give you the information.
He did not care that my 2-year-old was in the car.
I know this officer very well. He would care.
No, he did not.
Yes, he would.
No, you did
but
not.
Ma'am,
Okay.
we have to, when we're doing
No,
a
you did
traffic
not.
stop, we have
When
to,
I asked
we
you,
have to do our job.
I said, okay, my 2-year-old is in the car. And then you just automatically just said, get out the vehicle.
After asking
Turn,
for-
you said
Ma'am,
turn
so
the vehicle.
once you're-
I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Shush. You said turn the vehicle off, correct?
100%.
I turned the vehicle off.
There was nothing the officers could say to get the woman to understand what was going on. But in the end, it didn't matter. She was going to jail.
Resisting and battering
What
on
am
law
I?
enforcement
What am I resisting?
for failing
Because
to ID
my
yourself on a traffic
2-year-old.
stop and then punching me
Because
several
my
times.
2-year-old is in the car.
You still have to
You did
identify
not.
yourself.
Did you care about the safety and security of my 2-year-old? Yes or no?
Obviously, you didn't go in 30 over the speed limit.
I was not speeding. I literally told you I'm trying to get home because she had no more diapers. She's a 2-year-old. She is not potty trained yet. So you're really gonna fight me on that? And you think you're high and mighty? Why? Because you're a police officer?
What does that mean?
I
What does
have
that
my
mean?
bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
What does that mean?
I know how everything goes.
You're not making any sense.
How am I not making any sense? I had the lights. There was no sirens until I turned the street.
All right, ma'am, please step into the car, okay?
Is my child out of the car?
Yes, with your family.
Over there.
Can I
she's
please
safely in her car seat.
with the car the car
She's
seat?
safely in
They
her
took
car
the
seat.
car- they took the car
seat. Who has-
I just asked the man if it was installed properly. He said it was. He said they need help.
Who-
Your daughter's fine.
who has
Come on,
my
let's-
car
Ma'am,
keys?
it's Sergeant Ritter again, okay? If you get in the car, I will lower the window and I will allow her to come up and talk to you. Is that okay?
I have a 2-year-old.
Okay, and she has custody of her right now, okay? So if you want to talk to her, I will let the officer roll
You
down
guys-
the window once you have a seat in the car. Okay? Would you like that? Okay, I will do that for you.
Scoot over just a little bit so we can put the seatbelt on, okay?
Sure.
Kiara, you said you were coming from a work event. Where was that?
Because I mean,
Were you? Was it like a hotel?
No,
a
it
house?
was a house.
A house. All right. How long were you down there?
from 8 till about, I don't even know, like, so a little while ago, because I went to get something to eat, and I went to pick up my kid.
Where was your child at the time when you were at the
My
work?
cousin, she was watching my daughter because I don't have a break as a mother. And the last time that I went out was in March. So please forgive me if I wanted to just enjoy myself for one
There's nothing wrong with
night.
that. There's nothing wrong with that.
You make me feel so guilty for enjoying myself.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I didn't have anything to drink.
I can smell the on you, bro.
I had a... That's all I had. That's all I had, and I am not stupid. I am a mother of 3. You really think I'm gonna drive drunk?
She was charged with driving under the influence, battery against a law enforcement officer, fleeing and resisting arrest. The suspect in our final case neglected both of her children while she went out of town. Alone in hotel. In Elgin, Illinois on December 6, 2024, officers were dispatched to a hotel room after an employee reported that the occupant left her 2 young children, aged 1 and 3, alone in the room for hours. When officers arrived, the young mother denied leaving her children alone for any length of time and challenged the officers to prove it.
I called over here because they were crying, so then he came and didn't want to leave them alone. So he went and took oh, there he is.
Hi.
Hi.
So can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, we got called because your kids were by themselves.
No, they weren't.
Who was here then?
My sister was just here.
Okay, they weren't here for the last 30 minutes when the worker came and checked. So that's why we're here. Baby was like grabbing at that he needs a diaper change, I think. I've at least been here for 12 minutes and the person who called had been here for some time before calling, so.
This is ridiculous, honestly. Okay, so you have to stay in the room now with me?
I'm waiting because you keep going out there, and I need to make sure these kids are good because you weren't here for like 30 minutes, or no one was here. An adult was not here for 30 minutes with them.
They were both sleeping. My sister just came out, and I went to the store.
For 30 minutes?
My sister was here.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, the person who called is someone who works here.
Okay, I understand that, but they have to. They're going to do a complete investigation, because then they have to prove that I was gone.
What's your first name?
You need my first and last name? Dave.
And what's a good phone number for you?
224.
Okay.
Okay, well, this officer is in there watching your kids. We'll go in there and talk to them. Go inside and watch your children, please.
Okay. This is bullshit. I swear.
Who was what's your name that was watching them? How do you spell that? Can you stay over here, ma'am?
I'm trying to hear what's going on. So.
And a phone number?
I don't have her phone number. I literally have a laptop. You see, I don't even have a phone.
How do you speak to her?
Facebook.
Okay, can I?
I just gave you her name. I don't have a phone number. I don't even have a phone. This is all I have. I can show you that. So what do you want me to do?
What's her address? Hello.
Hi there. All right.
Hi, guys.
What's going on today? You got a good toy there, huh?
They were left unattended. She says just 30 minutes, but the claim's like 2 to 4 hours.
They were literally sleeping.
I gotta find somebody who can talk to me on the side.
Here, you guys can, yeah.
Hi.
Hi, boss. Mom is in here changing the other one.
So,
I think this is a mistake. Like she just
can we talk to you out here
or something.
You want to switch places?
We'll swap out. We'll let everybody
You want to go in there with the kids?
Are they okay?
Yeah, you can come in.
This is crazy.
Your iPad is in the bathroom.
You don't have a phone? No. How would anyone contact you?
Well, I just contact, are you saying how do I communicate with my family and everyone?
Yeah, say I'm trying to contact you. How would I contact you?
Through Facebook Messenger.
The officers spoke to her for several minutes before she finally realized that she was in real trouble.
And then, do you live here at this hotel?
Yeah.
This room? Okay. We were talking to Dalen. We just want to know the timeline of what happened. So what I understood is Dalen went to the gas station. Can you start from there? When Dalen left the gas station, where were you?
I went outside at first, and then I let my sister in. I was up here for a little, and then I left for about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. And your sister? Okay. You're in the room. You physically saw her in the room with the kids before leaving?
Yes.
Okay. And where did you go?
Is this supposed to be am I going to be arrested? What's going on?
I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Right now, we walked into a room where kids are by themselves, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
For 30 minutes, but I understand. And was one of them sleeping?
Neither one of them was sleeping.
Okay, because she just checked on the morning. She was sleeping, but yeah, I think I've explained enough to the other officers. So I've already had DCFS called on me before.
I'm the investigating officer. I'm the one that's going to be typing up stuff that happened. So can you just tell me what happened?
I was gone for 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. And you left. Was your sister in the room? Okay.
You can see on the cameras. She comes here frequently. She showers here.
Does she have her own room key to the door?
No, she would need mine. She has a key to get in through the doors, but my door is currently off. That's how you guys were able to get in.
You left, and then you left, and where'd you go?
I went back down through this way.
Okay. You stayed in the hotel?
No, I left.
Okay,
for 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay, where'd you go?
I went to make an errand.
Where would that be?
In Elgin.
Elgin's a pretty
Do I
big
have
place.
to be very specific?
I would like to know where you went, yes.
I went to go handle some business.
Somewhere close to here? Where is that?
It's about 15 minutes at the most away.
Did you drive there?
No, I had a ride.
You had a ride? Who'd you ride with?
I think his name's...
Do you happen to have a last name?
No. Yeah, it was requested for me.
Is that like an Uber service?
Right.
Or who requested that for you?
My sister.
Do you know where she is right now?
No, I don't. Probably at work.
Okay. What time does she usually go to work?
She has different shifts. They rotate, and it's peak season, so I don't know.
You left here to go run an errand. You got a ride from someone, and you don't want to tell me where that is?
It's a little personal, so I don't really feel the need to express it, but
so
I honestly just want to know what's going on, so I can know if you guys are trying to cancel it before, so I could just
let my mom know and call my grandma, so I just want to know.
When the children's father arrived at the scene, the tension increased and the officers had to shift into damage control.
You want to take our kids?
Yeah. So again, let's not make this any more complicated than it needs to be. The kids are going to the hospital to get checked out by a medical professional because our investigations revealed that they've been left here alone since 1:30 p.m., which is completely unacceptable. We have an obligation to make sure that the kids are in a good medical condition, and so we are going to make sure that they're examined at a hospital, and we're going to call DCFS for further direction. That's what it is.
So do we get our kids back after the hospital?
We're going to have to call DCFS. DCFS is going to make that determination. We're going to have to call DCFS.
And I'm supposed to like trust that you guys are gonna.
You can trust us, believe me. We will do a good job of making sure that your kids are cared for. Okay? And again,
so you can't even come with them.
That's what I'm saying.
One
I
thing.
don't have a cell phone. How are you guys gonna tell me what's going on the updates with my daughter?
We'll be with you. But one thing I will tell you is, although you're upset and frustrated, cooperation is going to be very important to make sure that this is a smooth process. If you want your kids back, then you need to cooperate.
I'm going to try to reiterate what the officer was saying, all right? On behalf of the Elgin Fire Department, we have to make sure that the kids are well taken care of. I'm Captain Walzak with the department. You've got my name. I can give you all the contact information you need. I believe one of the officers is going to be remaining, so we're going to have ways. I understand your phone's not working. The city's going to provide you with an officer so that they can relay information. And
so you don't know like how long
It's literally up to DCFS. And because of the other case, they might just take my daughter.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wow. Are you serious?
Dude, they literally came in here and like literally cleared them and said that they look healthy and they're gonna confirm.
And DCFS is going to make a determination on what we do. I'm not going to say that they're going to take the kids away from you. They may give the kids back to you tonight, but we have a process that we need to go through, and it's imperative that you guys don't obstruct or make this any more difficult than it needs to be, because again, we have to report to DCFS on what goes on.
Well, hold on one second.
I just need to get my iPad.
We're not going to be walking.
just because they're under your custody, unless you're cool with us taking.
We have an officer coming up to follow them to the hospital, so we should have an officer. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
So can I contact
Call your
my
mom.
sister?
Call your grandma.
Can I contact on my iPad? I have not been
You'll get a
in
chance
contact
to.
with anyone.
Yeah, why don't you come on out here with us?
The hallway.
Why does he need to go in the
Because he
hallway?
needs to talk to these officers.
Come on,
please cooperate.
let's go.
We'll let you make a phone call.
So you're making this more
But
complicated.
corroborating is making you guys take my kids. No, don't. Because this is bullshit.
Go out in the hallway now. Okay, in the hallway.
No, it's okay. I'm going. I'm going. For what?
Put your arms
For
around
what?
Just put them on your back.
For what? For what? Me?
No, I had my sister.
She wasn't here. The video shows she wasn't here.
Okay.
You can't lie with the video.
I don't. You guys have to see everything, okay?
Okay.
From beginning to end. See how many people enter these doors, okay?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
There was no.
And what did
no
DCFS
one.
say? You guys called them yet?
We're calling them. We're dealing with you guys first.
What?
Please, they're taking me to jail.
For what?
An officer had a final message for the negligent mother, and he hoped she'd finally understand what was going on.
That you have some serious problems, because we have probable cause to believe that these kids were left unattended in a hotel room at age 2 and 4, which is completely unacceptable under any circumstance.
1 and 4. 1
1
and 3.
4.
1 and 3.
Sorry, 1 and 3. Left them in a hotel room. And then you want to get upset with us. Like this is our problem that we created. No. We didn't create this problem. We are now forced to deal with it because you guys made a bad decision. And I'm not trying to talk down to you or belittle you, but there is a point in time when we need to take some self-responsibility for our actions. And this is unacceptable. And when unacceptable things happen and criminal law is broken, we have an obligation as the police to do what we need to do. We care about your kids. We want to make sure your kids are safe. Leaving kids alone for a 3+ hour period is not acceptable. There are resources available to help
You
you.
guys don't even have, like, this is crazy. So even when we're inside and out, right? I leave for 5 minutes.
You did not. You didn't.
I'm asking, what is the consecutive time that I have to be?
There is no set timeline. It's what's
So
reasonable.
if I leave for 10 minutes and I go outside, smoke a blunt, and I come back in, that's unacceptable.
It depends on the circumstances. That's not the circumstances we're dealing with right now. The circumstances we're dealing with are that the kids were left alone for 3+ hours. So
And
that's
you
an
guys
issue.
took my kid, so now how am I, like, this is crazy. So someone's gonna stay with me the whole night and make sure they're gonna tell me every update with my daughter.
That's not the plan.
So what's the
We're
plan?
going to be with you so that if you have questions about what's
So
going
what's
on
the
with them,
plan?
we're going to share that.
What's the plan?
The plan is you're going to be going down to the police station with us to address this.
Dalen, I'm getting arrested too.
Yes, you both are.
Because they're saying that they have evidence. The judge will see everything. I've already had this exact same thing go on before.
And we're not saying you're guilty of anything. We're saying
I
we
know.
have probable
Yeah, I know
cause.
you're guilty until proven.
We're saying you have,
I mean, you're
we have
innocent,
probable
innocent
cause
until
for your
proven guilty.
arrest for endangering the life and health of a child. Actually, 2 counts because there's 2 children involved. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not trying to tell you that you're guilty of anything. That's for the courts to decide. But we have an obligation when innocent children are involved in a case that we have to do everything line by line to the book. And I would not be doing your children a service if I just left them here with you and said, you know, let's try and do better. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Now, DCFS is going to ask us for photos of the conditions that we found the kids in. Can we take pictures for their purposes?
I'm saying that the DCFS want to see the see if my kids are
They
okay.
can't see if
come.
they don't have pictures. They're not going to come here. They're going to go to the hospital.
Okay, then they can see them at the hospital, but no, they can't take photos. They're not taking photos
Okay.
of my children. No.
No, I'm talking about the conditions of your apartment.
You cannot take pictures of my apartment.
You don't want me to?
No, I mean it's for the most part it's not that bad, but
It documents the conditions at the time that we were here.
okay.
Is all it
So
is.
so you're asking to take permission of
Mhm.
photos?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you can't.
Okay.
They said that we left. Yeah, so they took both the babies away from us and took them to the hospital right now, and now they're trying to charge me and Dalen with child. Is the process from here? I'm gonna be
Taken to the police station, booked and processed, and then we'll go from there.
She was charged with 2 counts of